probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Rudiger. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Now it's Mbappe. Modric tries to dink it through. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Robertson. Dinks one through. And they're back on the ball again. Robertson. And here's Messi. Now there's a and he shoots! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touch.
Shot a goal! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And they're quick to get it back. No, that's been intercepted. Robertson. That's really nicely played. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Argentina are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That has been cut short. Caicedo. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Akanji. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Now it's Haaland. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Caicedo. Looking for the run. And the finish! And there's a goal!
think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Convertido en el minuto 45.
How many?
Número
Just
14.
how many?
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Driving forward. That looks a cracking goal. Oh. Chance! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Argentina, número 14.
Caicedo. Well, that looks a decent ball. And a chance! No, it's wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Argentina really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Argentina looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. So we're straight... There's the shot! And that has faded wide.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, super ball! Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Valverde. Nicely aimed pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Driving through, shapes to shoot! No, that's just wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break.
Oh no, this does not look good. Pings it across, and he was alert to it. Threads one in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball, and it's made its way to... Real chance! Well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Argentina, convertido en el minuto 58. Número 14.
Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, he helps himself.
Chance for a shot! And it's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, that's fab. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And he is just ripping it up.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Messi. level! About as smooth as it gets! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to...
Great chance! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's in, must be! Mbappe! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he's been caught, hits a shot! And that's a tiny finish! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. And things are much healthier in their...
Decent chance! And that's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Borussia Dortmund choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution.
And the shot! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking to play him in. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Saravia. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi. And Messi! And a neat finish! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shoots! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Played out to the left flank. Now it's Haaland. Picked out brilliant shot, surely! Oh, good finish! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Convertido en el minuto 84.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. To be
Messi! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Número 15.
Caicedo.
Messi.
Tries a deft little ball.
Messi.
Mbappe finds himself offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Great vision. So no flag here. Haaland's a header! And he's stuck it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Borussia Dortmund have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Haaland, big chance! He's put it wide.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
Jimenez. Could be danger here. Caught offside that time. Saravia. Now, can they get him away? That's the keeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. Now then, the ball's come loose. Haaland aims beyond the defence. And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
So that's it, it is all over. Argentina, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Mbappe, very much the hero in this game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Nuestra Fundación Mejor Estadio.